Greetings, listeners. I'm your host and GM for the evening, Zach Barrett, and welcome to this Twisted Q Studios production of Spacers, our Starfinder actual playcast. If you've been following our Call of Cthulhu show, you'll know that we've started up a Ko-fi campaign. On our main website, you'll find a link to the Ko-fi page, where you can donate us a coffee or two for my late-night editing sessions. It also helps to cover our fees for getting the shows too, so it is greatly appreciated. A huge thank you to everyone who has donated to us so far. We're looking at ways to show our thanks to everyone for the help, possibly merch. Let us know on our socials what sort of things you'd like us to look into. But for now,
last we left the crew, they have finally gathered together again at their corrected ages. Now stranded on Kairos Prime, they can finally begin figuring out when and where they need to go to stop Zhovak Prime. Making new gear should be easy, with members of the Seven wandering around that they can raid from.
All right, now that you're all finally together around a bonfire outside of the meteor on this hellish landscape, what would you all like to do?
So, Flinch, you need supplies and such? You said you're gonna make some weapons and armor. We could go salvage some of those robots. We could, we'll start there.
Yeah,
and
we
then,
should.
There's whatever that Sphinx was hunting. I'm sure there's something cool there.
No.
What?
We leave the headless stone thing alone.
He had a head now.
It'll cause a brown time.
I would like everybody to roll a history check for me, please, or a culture check.
I'm just going to go ahead and say
wow.
that Tim and Flinch have avoided
Yes,
that thing.
you've avoided that
As
thing.
much as
Flinch
possible.
doesn't need to roll this, even though you've been here for the longest, but it doesn't mean you know what it is.
No.
10.
10?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
16.
16.
22 for Greg.
22. Grek and Diantha. This is a rare and mythical beast, if you will, hence the high DC for it. You've heard of these creatures in the past, in just things. For you, Diantha, it was through something you read about in school. For you, Greg, it's, pilots like to tell mystical stories of beasts that exist out in the stars that are like, those are real, that would suck. It seems like this is one of those. It's known as a Kale Core. Rumor has it that these are beings that exist on worlds that have suffered some kind of tremendous calamity, and that they in some way are born from planetary collapse or calamities and are thus the representation of physical form, the planet's pain and suffering of all the basically the BS the planet's going through. They tend to be very powerful, or at least they tend to be as powerful as the chaos that brought it into being is.
Yeah, that sounds like something we probably don't want to mess with.
But there's a lot of those drone bodies and stuff. I could definitely scrounge around, get some parts out of that. There's other ruins around if people want to, you know what I mean, see what other stuff we can find. Yeah.
Let's get you some supplies. We need to gear up if we're gonna
Starting to look.
we're gonna take down this bug controlling lady.
Oh yeah. What's her name? The mariachi.
Monarch.
The mariachi.
The mariachi, the matriarch.
She probably rattles.
Yeah.
She rattles all over.
I say we mess her up, and we let Clipper, and then we let Clippy take the final shot.
I don't think we can.
I don't think the goal is to kill the matriarch.
Well, I figure with the
That's to
time
weaken
thing,
her.
we'll go back to the last known location. Was it when you guys fled that planet that she was chasing you on, or whatever it was?
Yep.
We need to track her from around that time period to when she's about to meet up, and then mess her up somewhat. But we can't really kill her.
But mess her up a lot.
Or just find some way to weaken her, so that way maybe because Zhovak needs to get into the place. You need two people to do it, and if she's dead, the fight we had with them won't happen.
It might. Like, what if he just got one of his other minions to do it?
He may not even get through it all.
Yeah, but then we've changed too much.
Yeah, I think
Right.
we just need to weaken the matriarch enough where she can't make it through.
But that's future our problems. We need to get some scrap together. Some scratch.
Technically,
and,
it's past our problem.
Is Cliptic with us, or are you still sorting tea?
You're all together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like nudge Cliptic and be like, "Yeah, but if we can shoot her, we'll kill her, right? Right?" And hold up a fist.
Flinch is just looking at you.
Cliptic being understanding more what this dragon has said, I'm just gonna look at Laura and be like, we'll see. Can you put your hand out again? I'm just gonna do that really awkward, like the high five.
Pat on the face.
Thing on the face.
A gentle pat.
A gentle pat on the fist. Pat, pat.
Just be like,
Aw.
we'll see.
So cute.
Flinch looks at Tim and is like, Tim,
Yeah.
it's getting loud here a lot since people showed up.
I'm surprised we're still alive.
We went months without talking out here.
He's nods.
You know, I find it great that this guy only came into our lives because Greg didn't know how to spell time properly.
It's true. It's true.
Which
Hey,
is
Flinch had his
which-
hand in it.
which is unbelievably ironic for us.
I didn't plan this. It just happens.
Yeah.
Perhaps it was destiny.
Perhaps it was destiny.
By the way, I guess we could try to go get some scraps or something.
Let's do it.
Something I could work on.
I suggest we try the temple as well. Fuller, do some research on it. There might be some magical properties we could use.
Yeah.
And I am interested about why this Calcor is here. Something must have happened here at some point. How old does that thing look? Or I guess I wouldn't know. I'm not there.
You'd have to
looking
go
at
and take a look at it.
it.
We can do that.
But
because
No, I did touch it at one point.
It's corpse, yes.
So would I not have an inkling as to, with the connection, how old it was, or no?
It looked dead.
Okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say I can't have you roll a study check on something that you did once, or that you kind of just looked at and kept on going.
Fair enough.
It just looked dead.
Right.
no, I just think because the ruins that are here must have happened before any of us got here.
yeah, but this planet is like the nexus of chaos.
That is true.
Me and Tim has been here a long time.
He's just nodding silently.
This world has been in some pain.
He nods even heavier silently.
All right.
You're not
And
wrong.
you know what? Plus, there's lots of plants. There's probably some tea for Clippy.
I have this very oh no, I don't want brown days in my life or brown years in my
I'm not
life.
certain any of us are especially qualified herbologists to look for.
I generally know what we can eat. Well, at least I can.
Didn't you say you used Tim as the reason that's your test?
Yeah, but over the ages, we sort of figured out a good system.
Yeah, Tim's already checked things.
Tim's just nodding.
How many times have you almost died here, Tim?
Don't answer that, Tim.
But the point is
Just
he
nodding.
hasn't, right?
Yeah,
So
see?
we only eat the things that Tim will eat.
Yeah.
And you
No,
guys,
well, yeah.
and
Yeah.
you all said
Did
that
I eat
you
anything?
hadn't had tea and since you've been here.
We don't really drink tea.
So how would you know what
I love
tea would be safe to
tea.
drink?
Well, why do you need tea?
That's what.
Because the
is
monkeys just drank
delicious.
Clippy's tea.
Yeah, but all we really need is water and booze, right?
Well, that's
Wait,
also
you
Have you ever
booze.
had tea before?
No. Who wants hot drink? Blech.
Is there water boiling at the campfire? Actually, yes, he had tea because he put some of my carcass in it and gave it to Tim.
Oh, that was tea?
The hell are you people doing?
Somebody had cryptic husk tea.
It was good. It's good
I
for him.
can't say
He was
anything about
testing
that,
it
but-
to see if it was safe to eat, so I didn't have to, perform surgery in this hellish planet on Grek.
While they're discussing this, Greg's gonna just walk off for a minute.
Oh God.
Greg walks off in his skirt.
So anyway,
With a nice belt.
you want to go back to the temple this afternoon? Get some robots?
Yeah, sure. Just scrounge around a bit, and you guys can do some,
Am I welcome to come with you?
Well, no.
Yeah.
One question: do you have the scarf on or not?
I do have the scarf on still.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe Clippy One might have more insight
Well,
This
I'll
is a Clippy one.
I'll go ask him, and I'm gonna get up, go into the show, quickly take the scarf off, put him back, and come back and be like, "Oh, hello, everyone! I haven't seen you in so long."
No, but that's
Ah,
your scarf.
Clippy!
What?
Just take my seat, not look at anybody else, just look at Village.
Yeah.
I heard that we're going scrounging. May I assist you?
Of course.
Oh my
Fantastic.
This is hell.
When this is happening,
I don't get it.
Greg has come back. He's got a little handful of leaves. And he chucks them into the boiling water. Takes a little bit of some kind of spice from the pouch on his belt. Chucks
Dust
it in there and
bunnies.
stirs it around.
Where'd you get the leaves from? Just the forest?
Just a forest.
Okay.
They look like there might have been like some dead leaves from the ground or something.
Okay. Roll me profession.
Just
Any kind of
intelligence
Like
kitchen
a,
profession
like a
that you have.
survival check?
Just some intelligence.
You know what?
Just-
Survival. Roll me straight
Do
survival.
I get
Survival.
this too?
That's fair. So
Oh,
you're just
survival?
boiling- you're just boiling stuff.
Holy God.
Okay. Survival. Uh-oh.
Still, just total.
So I have plus 11 in survival. I got a 3 on the dice. So 14.
14. Okay. Yeah, so you throw it into the bubbling water, stir it.
I made tea. I get a cup of it out. And I bring it to Cliptic 1.
That's both sweet and horrifying.
I look at it and be like, you know, Tim, you've had.
Flinch looks at Tim and is like,
Shaking his head.
we don't drink tea.
I need both Cliptic and Flinch. Flinch, you get a +5 to this to make some kind of a persuasion check.
So I'm
Diplomacy. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Diplomacy?
I'm gonna start writing down all
No, wait, a nat.
Oh,
a
no.
You
natural
rolled a nat one?
one.
I rolled a natural one. But, so that makes it 12.
Oh, see, I only have like 6. So.
I get a +5 to it, so.
Tim don't
So
believe
it's
anybody.
17 for
12.
you.
I also
Plus
have
12.
+5. Wait, what?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I had
So,
an extra.
what's your total number there, Clippy?
6.
6?
12.
12? Okay.
Double that one.
He looks at both of you and it's kind of like the two parents summoning the dog to either side, and it's getting kind of confused.
Can I
and-
pipe up and say, Tim, you don't have to do that. I'm recording all of the HR violations that are happening. It's
HR.
We work on a.
First of all, most of us aren't human, so what the heck,
We're
man?
thieves, dude.
I mean, HR, we don't work for anybody.
I feel like we should establish some like ground rules of not poisoning the employees that we have
Wow.
here.
I mean, come on. You don't mind being poisoned, do you, Tim? I take good care of you.
Tim, you do not have to willingly let yourself be poisoned. That is not a thing you have to do.
We don't know it's poison when he eats or drinks it.
Yeah.
We're just trying to
This is
figure
true.
out.
I have no idea
That's how we find out things are
until the
poisonous.
brown times happen.
Yeah. But in solidarity, I also give myself the brown time so that way we're through it together.
What?
Wow, that's like the nicest
So yeah,
thing you've
he
ever
tests
said.
it out, poisons himself, and if he gets poisoned, I poison myself too.
Then what's the point of him testing it if you're just gonna both drink it anyways?
I look
It's just
at
something to do. Do you know how long we've been here?
Flinch
I
with
write this
like
down.
respect that I've never
Yeah.
had for him before.
Yeah. What do you want? We're just so bored all the time.
There has to be something better than getting
Use it.
brown time.
Yeah.
You
I'm making it a thing.
Like, all I'm saying is that, Tim, you do not have to listen to either of them. You are your own person.
I don't think you should drink it though, Tim.
I mean, it's an either or question. If he's not listening to either of them, what's he gonna do?
He's gonna do something random, and Tim is random craziness, chaos.
He sits there. He looks like he wants to drink it so bad, but also he kind of like crosses his arms and goes, "I desire no more brown times."
Flinch cries. You just one single tear. We've grown.
While this whole conversation was happening, Greg drank that cup of tea and he's now scooping out a second one.
Roll a fortitude saving throw.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have a +2 versus poison.
Yeah. And the disease and everything.
And
That,
disease.
that would
Yes.
count.
Oh.
So I got a 15 on the dice.
Okay.
2, 4, +6, so 21.
You are resilient.
Of course I am, and I'm a goblin.
You
This
just
stomach
pass
is
that
like
to
steel.
Greg took the inoculation operative exploit.
Oh my god.
So it's like resistant to disease.
I'm constantly carrying an antidote within my body.
It's probably because you just ate poop for half your life. All right, so Greg is just pounding back the tea. Anybody join in?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Look at 14. What does this actually taste like?
It's like a minty tea.
Like a nettle tea?
Yeah.
Oh, is it like that echinacea one you can get when you have
Sure.
a cold? I kind of like that one. It tastes like minty grass clippings.
Yeah. It's basically that. Cryptic, do you jump in?
I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna look at Greg and be like, well, because I don't know about the inoculation thing. I'm gonna be like, well, he's drinking it and he's fine. I'm gonna take a little sip of it.
You don't. I just threw a hand out.
Fortitude saving throw.
Taking advice from someone who eats his own poo.
Not my own poo.
Oh, okay, fine.
Other people's.
That's better.
That's
Then.
not better.
Flinch is watching this with
think that's
great
definitely worse.
attention.
Where do you get other people's poop from?
It's best you don't ask these questions.
7.
And the brown times were on them once again. The narrator pipes in. They were the best of times.
They were the
They were the
brownest of
brown
time.
of times.
War never changes.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Give me a second.
No. Is this that poison thing all over again, or I accidentally drank that stupid alcoholic thing?
Greg didn't make that alcohol though.
I know.
All
That
right.
was actually properly made stuff.
Your
Professed.
constitution
Yes.
is weakened. Your constitution is at a -2.
That's brutal.
And you're gonna take.
Pepto-Bismol.
5 points of damage. As you feel your innards just twist and retch from whatever was put into this concoction.
Desperate tea time.
Am
Call for
I
desperate
allowed-
tea
Every
time.
time that you attempt a fortitude save against this poison, whether you succeed or fail, you will still lose the 5 hit points. If you were to try and resist the effect, and until you decide to resist the effect, so basically you can keep trying to shirk the effect, but every time you make an attempt, you're gonna lose more health, or keep the -2 until it's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
If you devour something else that is not properly clean on this planet, the track will worsen,
Right.
and we'll get to that if you ever get there.
Okay.
For now, Clippy's looking a little pale considering the.
Oh no. Look over at Tim.
Oh no.
Well, then I guess maybe you should take Clippy too with you.
Oh, you brat.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Clippy 1, maybe you should rest up. And Clippy 2 can come with us. We don't want you to get any sicker.
Boys or girls, you can't make this up.
Okay?
I'm going to just look. I'm just going to glare at Greg with like the evilest glare I could a bug make. And I'm just going to be like, excuse me a minute. And I'm going to go inside. And I'm going to go to my chambers. And I'm going to look in the mirror. And I'm assuming I actually look physically pale, right?
There's like there's a lower contrast to your skin. Yes.
You know I have crayons, right?
Are you gonna doodle your skin back
I'm
together?
going to make it look like I'm
Profession, craft,
Oh
or
my
art.
So it's just an intelligence check.
Face paint. Just foundation.
Oh my god.
You said intelligence check if I don't have
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Have you
Okay,
had
so that's an 18.
it looks pretty good.
And I'm just going to warily put the scarf around me and grab a glass. These are water. Is there clean water on board?
There's water on board.
I'm assuming we got a purifier or something.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get purified water. Just drink a little bit of it, put my brave face on, and go back outside.
Are you gonna when you drink that? Are you gonna try and shirk the effect?
Yes.
We've all been there though. Like,
And sorry,
Alright.
that's a Constitution again? No, it's a Fortitude.
Well, actually, hang on a sec here.
where did you get those leaves from?
The woods.
Where in the woods? Just a tree?
Did you see any monkeys when you were
Greg
there?
just points to like a pile of leaves on the ground.
No, you cannot attempt again. You just have to either be healed or not. It's if you become if another poison interacts with you again, you get to try and either not let it get
So
worse
don't
or get
drink more
better.
of the tea.
Am I allowed
Yeah.
to do a medicine check on me to see if I can have anything that can subside the effects?
Yeah, sure.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so I'll say that if you want to try and, given your expertise and the tools on board, if you want to attempt to check on yourself, you get 1 per day.
Okay.
Okay, so you can try and attempt on yourself right now.
Yes.
Try and like flush your system out.
Yes.
So roll a fortitude saving throw.
22.
Oh, right. You still take 5 hit points.
Another 5 hit points?
For every time you make an attempt, you still have to lose the effect as you feel it like twist your insides. You find what you're pretty sure by the time you put it in your mouth. You find probably motor oil or some kind of like DHL or something like that, just like pipe cleaner. You just pour it down your gullet, you're like, and you just reef it all back up again. And the poison has come out with it, and you've expelled it from your body before it got too far into your system to come out the other end.
We at Twisted Gear Studio
Okay,
do not recommend drinking pipe cleaner.
No, please don't.
No. Keep in mind the cryptic is an insect.
Yep.
Yes, that's
right.
right.
Yeah, if you're an insect, go ahead. Chug
fine.
that stuff.
So
Yeah.
I feel better. Like
You feel better.
I feel better. So I'm just gonna put on airs and actually walk up really straight and pompous and be like, Cryptic 2 is here. And I go and say, sit down.
Flinch applauds.
Does Greg know the difference?
Roland.
Because I ate the husk head.
Let's see what, as a baby. Do you remember much stuff you did as a baby?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Probably not.
roll a sense motive check.
So what Flinch has done, just to let Janessa, the player of Greg, know, is refused any die rolls. And just, I believe there's 2 of them.
I do believe we've tried to explain that there is only
And he
one,
refuses.
and it didn't work.
I'm gonna roll a sense motive check as well.
A 5 on the
Because Laurel
dice.
is incredibly confused right now.
And I have a +8, so 13 in total.
13.
Yeah.
With a 13. So what is it you're trying to figure out exactly?
Well, I mean, do I know that this is the same bug?
It's so with a 13, when Cryptic comes back, you're certain that there isn't 2 of them, but he was sick when he left, and he looks healthy now that he's back. And he's going along with the joke. Like it's his actions imply that it's true, but somewhere deep down you know it's not. Laurel, what'd you get?
An 11.
Same thing.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't get it.
Do I have to roll 2, or do I just know since I've kind of been
You
in it
already
the whole
know.
time?
You have already succeeded on the
Great,
check, so you
great.
don't have to make it again. Any player that wishes to attempt the check and give in to their characters, so this is more of a role-playing thing, right? So if you've passed the check initially, you know there's not 2 Cryptics. If you wish to make a character decision, let the dice determine how innocent you wish to be due to your character's intelligence, you can make the attempt somewhat similar to how Flinch has determined that he will never roll because he just believes it.
I just believe it straight up.
So,
What?
yeah.
No, but huh?
I'm just going to ignore all questions and sit down as if I'm another person.
Oh, hey,
The person.
Clippy 2.
Yes.
Greg made some tea.
You should try some. No,
Y'all are assholes.
What do you mean?
Can I take the tea and dump it out?
Sure you can.
Oh my god.
We can't allow this to be. No, we're not. No one can drink this tea. It's not good.
it's fine. I burned my tongue on it anyway.
Take a point of stamina damage.
No.
from here on out, let's just say we will drink the clean water, and that's it.
And booze.
Yeah.
Do you have clean booze?
We
Alcohol
got
is
paint
alcohol.
thinner
It's going
booze.
to not have
It'll
anything
clean
in
you
it.
out, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Anyway.
Sometimes you got to go through brown times to stop the brown times.
And when he says that, you hear nearby vessels flying around. You don't quite see them. You can see the rustling of trees headed or coming from the direction of the temple, and you can hear something nearby floating around the temple area.
Want to go check it out?
Oh, you took the... Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with them actually as well.
Well, might as well go.
Greg,
Yeah.
go and get your hand cannon and come on.
All right. He
Right.
listens.
So the whole lot of you go.
Yep. I'm
All right.
gonna I'm gonna
I-
weapon up first.
I tell Tim to, go inside and close the door and only open up the hatchway for us when we get back. Don't want any more
Monkeys.
No more
in it.
monkeys.
No more monkeys.
Jumping on the bed. Gotcha.
I was about to say that.
Oh, I got you. All right, so he just silently goes up and just closes the door, just stares off as all of you leave him alone in the ship. All right, so you head on through the woods. As you approach the same door that you've been entering before, you see the collapsed ship. However, the crash ship that you've been staying in, Flinch, a lot of the vinery and plants have been cut off and have been removed, and it seems to be in a better shape than it was just 2 days ago, as Tex Farah and Kovo have been trying to repair it. However, as you approach just beyond the ship, as it's kind of just poking out of the tree line, just beyond the ship and headed up the stairs towards the entrance that you've been using and where the robot parts are, a small battalion of 7 soldiers have just landed. The ship that dropped them off is just pulling the ropes up and is just departing, and you can see a small group of them going inside, but 2 of them are staying outside and they're opening up a crate and they're bringing things out of it. What do you guys want to do at this
What?
stage?
What faction?
7, like they're a member of they're
Okay.
they're just a troop of Jovac's army.
Yeah, so, we gotta kill these fools before we need to get that scrap.
Done.
And we can get whatever's on them, and maybe I can use some of that, whatever they have, in order to make stuff as well.
Are we being sneaky about it?
Can you be sneaky?
Eh.
Me and Greg can be sneaky, but...
I can be sneaky.
Oh, Clippy 2, you're just so proving yourself over and over again. Can't believe I always thought there was only one of you. Whew, what a fool.
As you're chit-chatting, you hear tink, tink.
Okay, let's...
And when you look over, you see that a tripod has been placed and a massive turret is slammed into place. Is dropped into place onto the 3 legs.
I'm gonna immediately... Yeah, we gotta immediately start shooting and attacking these
All right.
2 guys
I'm gonna immediately
Just
start
go for
shooting
it.
and attacking.
from the trees. Use
All
those
right.
cover. If there's only 2 before they...
I'm going to get you to roll initiative just so I know your order, but because you are attacking from... You have not initiated combat, you will move before they do. Da-da-da-da. So actually, wait 1 sec. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay. All right, anybody roll a natural 20? 20 or higher? 15 to 20? Oh, what'd you get, Janessa?
18, correct?
18. What'd you get, Laurel?
16.
So, Greg, 15, Laurel, 16, 10 to 15. That's a flinch. What you get?
10.
5 to 9. What'd you get?
7.
And along came Joe.
What'd you get there, Laurel? Diantha?
2.
Ooh,
I don't add anything to my initiative.
that's rough.
That's okay. I only had 1 2
All right, Greg, you see that there are just 2 armored individuals. You can't really see their faces, but they are clad in 7 armor. You've seen this sort of armor before, and they have just planted this turret. They're about 75 feet away. It's like up this, like the staircase is huge,
Okay.
and they're at the top of the staircase. And
All right.
you're still in the tree line.
So, you said they're 75 feet away?
75 feet, yeah.
Okay, so my movement is 45 feet.
and the range on my weapon is 40 feet. So I'm gonna move up to get it into range for my swagger hand cannon.
Now, are you just running up, or are you gonna stealth in?
I have a cloaking field as one of my abilities. It's operative thing.
Oh,
So basically, I can like hide in plain sight, and I'm hidden until I attack. And it doesn't bring down the cloaking field, but it means that I'm not hidden from the person that I'm attacking.
Yeah, so basically the way the cloaking field works is, and it's going to sound ridiculous, but,
Starfinder.
Grek can make a stealth check to hide in situations where he is being directly observed and where there's nowhere to hide.
So it's kind of something that makes me fuzzy and blurry.
Just
with the
blends
eye.
You still have to make a stealth check.
Yeah, it's still a stealth check.
Okay.
I have a plus 20 to stealth.
Yeah, but you
before
still
I
got to
roll.
make it. You still got to make it. It's just
Okay,
minimum of 20.
roll me a
Have
stealth
a
check.
plus 20.
38.
Yeah.
Because I'm a goblin too, right?
Jesus.
And stealth is one of
And
my,
operative.
as one of my things.
You guys just are looking all up, and then all of a sudden, Greg is gone. You make it up 40 feet.
Yep.
They're 35 feet away from you. You're halfway up those stairs.
Okay, I will take aim at the one who is closest to me. Okay, so trick attack,
Yeah, well, you can do the trick attack anyway because they can't see you.
because they can't see me.
They can't see
right?
her anyway.
So my trick attack is now a 3d8. All right, attack is I get a 10 on the dice plus 8 for my attack bonus, so that is 18.
That'll hit regardless of the KAC.
Okay, sweet. So it is it's 3d6 for the trick attack, and then 3d8. Sorry.
Oh,
Can I borrow?
oh my God. They're all terrifying.
And a d12.
And a d12 for the hand cannon.
Plus 3.
Okay, so it's 5, it's 11, 16 in total.
16 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you just fire off at them, and you guys you can hear the unmistakable choom of a laser blast being shot and fired at this one individual. You all still get to finish your surprise round, as technically this all happens at the same time, but your presence has now been noted. Laurel, what are you going to do?
Is there cover along the stairs? Like, are there statues or things along the side?
There's like half cover. There's like little pedestals.
Okay.
Where one could put statues, but there doesn't seem to be anything there. So it would count as half cover.
Half cover.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I'm going to, is there 70 feet? So I'm going to use my full movement, which is 40 feet,
Okay.
to run up to behind one of these pedestals, and I'm going to fire my machine gun
Holy
out
shit.
at them. Hey, my pistol was damaged by monkeys.
It's true. Damaged by monkeys. Sounds like a
That is
card from a game.
23.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yes.
And that's a 1d10. This is a 10.
Brutal.
10.
Oh,
And I
plus
add my 16.
16. Oh.
16.
Oh, yeah, I have that written on my sheet. Thank you for that.
So as they take that in the gut, the same one that Greg shot, yeah, and just starts taking bullets up the side of their chest, just getting riddled. Flinch.
Okay, so I'm going to stay in the tree line because I am a long armor. Nice. Right?
Yep.
So I get down, rest, zone in on the guy who has been machine gun because he's still up. Yeah.
Yeah, just still getting lit up.
Who has been, actually, just give me 1 second. How far away are they?
70 feet from you.
Okay. So, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up 30 feet.
Sorry, 75 feet. So yeah, so move up 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can do this at range now because of my level. And I'm going to use an overcharge ability on the machine gun they have placed.
Okay.
There's no roll because it's just the piece of tech. And I'm just not going to make it. It doesn't work this round.
Oh, so for one round, it doesn't.
One round,
function?
that's it. That's all it
Okay.
does. So it just means it malfunctions for 1 round. Which means that I'll get another turn again, but it also means that they can't
Mow you down.
into us.
Okay.
But now I'm in view though.
Yeah.
I had to move out of the tree line.
makes
to do
sense.
it. And that's actually what I'll do because preservation.
And that's your action to initiate
That is,
the
it's a
overcharge?
full. It's my action.
Perfect.
With my
That
move.
makes sense. So you guys
That's it.
watch as he runs on up and he like shoots some kind of electric bolt out and it just the turret, the lights that were on the turret as one of them is beginning to reach for it as his buddy's being lit up, it just ceases to glow. Next up is Cryptic.
So, okay, how many of the crew are out of the ship? There's
You saw a few go into the temple, but right now in your line of sight there are only 2. One that's currently being just riddled with bullets and a turret that seems to be deactivated.
Flinch also did.
I'm going to hurl first force disc. And
What's the range of it?
The range is 100 feet plus 10 per level.
Christ, yeah, you're within range.
So I have to make a range attack against DAC, so similar to it was before for the other spell.
Mm-hmm.
15, 25.
25 to hit?
Yes.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Okay, so
Even with well, yes, that'll hit. Even with the bonus of having a friend in the way.
okay.
So Flinch, this disc just goes right over top of your head.
Clipped it.
Yes, his
Yeah.
Cryptic's
So-
energy beam just goes right over top of
So
your head.
it causes 9 force damage
Okay, this is the same one as being riddled with
of the machine. Now I succeeded in that. I get to roll again because this disc ricochets off of that one and hits the other one.
Okay, roll again.
Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, basically. So that would be 19.
That one also hits.
Okay, so this one only
Get
gives
out of here. That's
I'm not doing anything.
3 force damage. Now, inside the temple, I know this is gonna sound weird. How far away?
You have no idea.
Because the disc automatically tries to find 5 targets to hit unless I end.
What's the range they have to be at?
I believe it's, if I read it correctly, 15 feet from the last creature.
15 feet from the last feet. So you watch as you throw the disc up. It goes through the waist of the first one. You're like, huh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would do that. Oh! And the top half just falls off.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
nice.
it bounces into the second one. It just kind of like nicks him in the shoulders. It bounces up into the air and then just dissipates.
Okay. All right. I will take it.
With that, we go back to the... Oh, sorry, Deantha, you're up next. What are you going to do?
There's one more still there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point to him and say, "Kill that." I can't swear.
That's what you say. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone has a +1 against that guy.
Nice.
Nice. Kill that, and I'm not gonna swear.
Captain
Yeah.
America.
Don't swear when you're killing them.
I don't know. Are we allowed to swear? I feel like I don't know.
And
we
we stopped
did.
caring a while ago.
Yeah.
I mentioned
Kids don't listen.
Great.
there was a flashlight in the last game.
No, no, stop it.
We don't want to know.
That's too far.
Nobody wants to know.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
Sorry, everybody.
You're not
Greg is a
sorry.
horrible, horrible creature.
No, it's not.
We have King Shane. All right.
What did you call it?
No.
Nope. We're not talking about it.
Sadie.
Speaking of which, Greg, you're invisible. You watch one guy just get like Captain America through the waist, because realistically, that's exactly what would happen if you got hit by a freaking titanium disc.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
same.
I'll roll a stealth check again.
Yep.
To use the cloak and feel like
Yeah, but you see now,
Yeah.
you'd have to, like when you turn it on, you can automatically get into it, but it would cost an action to
Does it
read.
activate?
Oh,
Yeah.
screw it.
Right?
Yeah.
But you could, but it also means you could just go ahead and try the stealth check versus the challenge rating of the
For
monster,
the-
10 plus 3.
Yeah,
the
but
trick
it
attack.
would take your action now that you're in combat. They're
Yeah.
in the initiative order.
But now you can do trick attack.
I'll just roll the stealth for my trick attack then.
Okay.
You get an extra +4 on that.
Good lord.
I don't really need it.
Okay.
But that makes it 37.
Oh my.
Listen.
Because the
Goblin.
ghost subtype.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Listen, a goblin, as far as I'm concerned, is the best class or best race for this class.
Oh, it's fair.
Fair.
But now you still need to hit.
Okay. Yes, I do. So I'll go get my swagger.
Get your swag around.
Ooh.
Same as last time. 18. I got it.
+1.
+1. So
Okay.
18.
So 19 to its EAC or KAC?
Okay.
KAC, because it's an analog weapon.
Oh, that 19?
Yes.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
May I have some more?
Thank you, sir.
And a D12.
This is great. I never use D12 for anything.
It's awesome.
I bid you good luck.
All right. So, this is not bad. So that's 10, 18, 24, 27.
Points of damage?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Actually rolled pretty good on the dice. So.
All right, so you guys watch this clip tick kind of, or as Greg kind of just like slides across the concrete, and then just as the guy's like looking at the hell was that? And a bullet just smokes him right in his helmet, right in his face. He's still standing, but his helmet took the
Was that a goblin?
brunt of it. Yeah, it's like, where did that guy come from? All right, with that though, individual that's been smoked in the face, now that he's looking down, you can kind of see like rotten flesh poking through, looking out from the helmet inside.
Oh, he's a zombie.
And he is also going to, you watch as he kind of like does this weird jolting thing as he comes down the stairs in his version of a trick attack.
Oh, crap.
That's a natural 20.
Crap.
Is he going for somebody who's within 5 feet of me?
No, you're still in the
No,
tree line.
you're,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's going after Greg because Greg smoked his buddy. Does a 24 hit your EAC?
Yes, it does.
All right, you are going to be dealt. 5 plus 7, which is 12 points of damage as you are struck by this. You don't think the bullet's going to be coming for you. All of a sudden, as it's jerking in its corpse folk-like state, its arm just kind of lifts up, and there's a gun in it. and it shoots at you.
It's a bullet? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll matter. I don't know if it'll matter because it was a natural 20,
Yeah.
but never mind then.
How dare you?
No, the natural 20 was on its trick attack.
Yeah.
Oh, in that
Yeah.
case, I'll use a reaction to tell you that it's coming, and you get a +4 to your AC.
I would still only have 21. It's
Yeah,
it's
so it still hits.
17.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
All right, so yeah, you take that damage. That is it for its turn. It is now Laurel's turn. It is now 10 feet closer to you. So I think
Okay.
you're only 25 feet away from it now.
Okay. If I shoot at it, do I risk hitting Greg?
Not at all. Greg is parallel to you right now.
Sweet. I'm gonna shoot him.
Cool.
Ah. Oh no. That is 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, say your EAC.
Okay.
That definitely does not hit. So yeah, you watch as it just kind of like strikes off of the armor and it's not phased. Any movement for you?
I'm just double checking if a charge is a movement or
It's a
an attack
full
or an
round.
action. I think it's an action.
A charge, like from...
So I can basically bull rush him.
Oh! A charge is your movement and an action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a full
Yeah,
round.
it's a full round
round.
thing.
Then I'm. Yeah, then that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to.
Stay put, move.
I'm gonna stay put. I'm gonna
All right.
use my movement to shout down to the people who are farther away. It's a zombie!
Flinch, you hear Laurel yell out, "It's a zombie!"
I don't know if that'll matter to anybody, but
Yes.
I can't yell at it. I won't kill.
Can I move? Well, so it came down to Greg.
It came down 10 feet towards Greg. It's not in combat melee with Greg, but it has moved down 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll come to the base of the stairs, I guess.
Okay, so you're about 25 feet away from it.
That's fine. And I'm going to line up with my rifle and try to shoot him.
All right.
Zone in, overcharge, 2 attacks. No overcharge. I gotta try to keep some of my energies out properly.
Okay.
+1 to reroll.
I get an extra +1 to my roll. 28
That'll hit.
Not if you needed it, I guess.
Oh, God.
for 15 damage.
Yep, that's hurty.
And then
15 damage?
Yeah, maybe plus 10, so 25.
You with that 15 damage, you shoot it in the face, and just this rotten flesh comes out the back of the helmet and it just collapses down on the floor.
That's disgusting.
Okay, as a free action, he's gonna say, "The others are probably coming." Laurel, use the machine gun and turn it to face the door.
I'm gonna run up and
well,
do
no,
the
hang on,
sack-
hang on. No,
That's what he
Clip-
says because he
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Cryptic, you're up next.
I forgot to take my move action last turn.
Then you stay still.
What? No, you moved up, didn't you?
I didn't
Oh, no,
say I
you
did.
stayed to the woods. Yep.
So I'm gonna move up to
Your
where
disc is 100 fucking feet of distance.
I know. I'm gonna move up to where everybody is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything action-wise?
I'm just going to maintain that position to see what comes out of the temple. So I'm gonna save my action.
Yeah, you can hold your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action. That's what I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
do.
you're gonna hold your action in case something comes out?
Yes.
Cool. You all hear the turret go as whatever overcharge just seems to have taken effect, and then it reboots and it begins the whirring and powering up sounds as it prepares itself for its next round. Diantha.
I don't really have anything. I'll just go up to everybody else. Don't really have anything I can do.
Okay. With that, just adding this in here, because this one is now toasted. As the second initiative round begins, you saw two lightly armored corpse folk, or you assume they're both corpse folk, judging from the way that the
Corpse
blood
folk
came
is
out
such
upon
a
them.
polite way to talk about
Undead.
zombies.
There's an entire planet of the Pack Worlds that's just corpse folk. So yeah, and they were the first ones to sign the peace treaty. Yeah, you treat them politely, man.
No, I don't.
Well, you
Not
don't
if they're
have to,
shooting
but
at me. No.
Yeah, you'd think. Anyway,
They're actually called corpse folk.
yeah. I'm not making that up. That's what they are in the book. Anyway, as that happens, you hear poof, and this larger corpse folk walks on out. Larger just simply due to the massive suit of armor that is encrusted on his body, formed with rib cages and metal all throughout it to kind of help reinforce it. And this one goes up and he slaps the turret and he pulls.
Oh, he
out
walks all the way out of the temple down to the turret.
No, he comes up. The turret's at the top platform.
Oh, I
right
thought it was
outside the
halfway.
door.
My mistake.
No, yeah, you guys are halfway up.
Okay, cool.
So as he comes out the door, Cliptic, you get to make your attack on him.
I am going to use Command Undead. And I have to roll against it. I have to. What does it say? You must succeed as an opposed charisma check. I don't know what that means.
So you roll a charisma check, and I roll a charisma check.
Yeah, you just add your charisma bonus.
Oh,
Yep.
I have 0 in charisma.
I can't imagine
Yeah,
a
he
dead
might have a
person.
negative.
Yeah.
I'm 5.
You put it. What do you say to it? How do you want to command this thing?
I was just gonna say stop. Is it intelligent?
No, but commanding.
It can be. You're not entirely sure.
I can sign up.
Depends on the level.
Because there's 2 different actions that happens if it depends if it's intelligent or not.
This one is.
Is intelligent. So okay.
So what do you say to it? How do you initiate the spell?
I basically
You don't know if it worked or not. How are you going to, like, what is the thing you do to cast it? Like, how do you say it? What do you say to it?
I just say stop. It's just an action. It's just
it
basically saying.
looks down at you and it goes, I don't take orders from puny living things. And it pulls out its gun and it's going to start mowing you all down. It seems to have not worked. He's kind of pissed off that someone tried to command him like a pleb, because he's a free corpse folk.
my
he
God.
takes out his acid dart rifle and he just takes a shot at you there, Cliptic.
Yeah, he'd be mad at me. I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see it coming and give you +4 to your AC.
Ooh, that might have helped because it's 23 to hit you.
Still gonna hit.
Yeah, my EAC is what, 15. So
That's it.
You also fall prone because I essentially push you out of the way. I don't know, push you out of the way.
oh no, it's 50. You gave me +4,
Yeah, and after
so that'd
attack,
be 19 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, after
That
attack,
23
ally
still hits.
falls prone.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because
Okay.
I guess because you hit the deck essentially is what you do.
Yeah.
That's how you get down.
You will
So you fall
suffer 12 plus 9. You're going to suffer 21 points of acid damage as these acidic darts burn through your skin.
Yeah. Okay.
And he goes. He stands next to the turret there, ready to take on anybody that comes up at him. Next up is Greg.
How far is he from me right now?
It's about like 25, 35 feet.
Okay.
Because you haven't moved forward, correct?
No, I'm going to back up to 40 feet because that's the range of my weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just try and hit him. Well, I'll try to do trick attack first. So that's 37.
Okay.
And
yeah.
then I will try and hit him with the swagger.
With the swagger.
So 12 on the dice, plus 8 for my ranged attack, and then plus 1 still from
Yep.
Deanne.
No,
That's-
those
Oh,
are
no,
different
that's-
ones.
that's a
You
different
said that
one.
every turn?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
no.
that's not
no.
Oh, that was a different target, right? So that's
And
20,
also it's not
dirty 20 total.
For its which AC?
KAC.
20? You watch as his armor takes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks then.
Yup. Any movement? Oh, that was your movement to move back
But
when
I
you
just
shot and
moved
it didn't work. Laurel, you watch as Greg does a couple backflips down the stairs, fires, and the rib cage just absorbs the shot, and he's just standing there like. What do you want to do, Laurel?
I am going to. I'm going to charge it.
Okay, sweet. Full movement, action.
Yeah, I'm going to draw my Dashko as I'm charging because I
Yeah.
can do that because I'm a badass.
Exhausting.
And I'm going to end the charge with just a big slash across the chest
Okay.
with the Dashko.
I think you get like a bunch of bonuses to your attack for doing this. A charge attack, right?
No, let's just
No, I
roll
don't.
first and see.
I was just looking at it. I don't get bonuses to the attack, but I get to move at twice my speed.
Oh, that's what it does.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's a full action, allows you to move up to double your speed and make a melee attack at the end of the movement. You can draw a weapon during the charge attack if your base attack bonus is at least +1.
Done. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Roll it.
That is a 24.
On KAC or EAC?
It's with the red star Dashko, so it would be E.
Yeah, that hits. Yes. Roll your damage.
Sweet. And that's a D10. It's just this one. Oh, gross. But it's
+9.
+9? I thought it was just +8.
What's your strength modifier?
Strength modifier 4.
Oh, and you're level 6 now?
And I'm level 6 now.
We're both wrong. It's +10.
And it's melee, so it's adding an additional 2, so it's +12. 15.
15 damage?
Yep.
It's
All
because
right.
of weapon spec.
No, I know. It makes sense. So yeah, so you guys watch as Laurel just like whips out the Dashko, roar, runs on up, and like cross checks him in the chops with like the blast end of the Dashko, and just you can hear like his jaw popping back into place as he like shakes himself. Anything else for your turn that you can do, Laurel? I don't think.
That's my full move,
Flinch.
because there's only
Okay.
one of them.
So
His AC is increased because she is between you and all of him and all of you.
yeah. And Laurel is in melee.
Correct. Yeah, that's why the AC is increased.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
I am going to try to shoot him. Because he seems harder to hit, I'm only going to take one shot.
Okay.
So I don't take my minuses to hit.
Okay, that
Right?
makes sense.
Try
Yeah.
to get one shot through.
It seems to be pretty tough. Is it E or K?
It's E.
Okay.
And I hit a 21.
That 21 with. So here's how I like to do when people are shooting. This is just a house rule that I like to do that I'm going to bring up here. So under normal circumstances, that would have hit, but because it's within the +2 bonus given for your friend being in the way, I like to roll a 50% chance.
Oh, I could hit her?
You.
Oh, I wouldn't have shot if I knew I could hit my ally. 'Cause
Oh,
that's not
well, it's
normal.
just she's between you and him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I wouldn't have shot if you could actually hit your ally. It's not a critical fumble.
I'll say for this one that
Yeah,
okay.
but
it
now
does-
that I know,
all right, yeah,
now that
it's
I
a thing
know.
that I like to do because then it just raises
Yeah.
the stakes of okay, you don't just miss, you could like A critical fail is the same as any other time. Your gun could like stop working or explode or something.
Well, it's up to you though. If you want to roll that chance.
No, you didn't know beforehand, so it's fine. But you do miss.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's sorry. I guess I should have said that like at some point in the past. It's never come up before. It's one of those things where if a bonus is provided to someone's
I
AC,
see your point though.
I like to narratively explain that the reason for the AC bonus is what prevents the hit.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense as a house rule. I understand. I just didn't know.
Yeah, no, I run Genesis a lot, so everything I do is like all narrative based. So anyway, that's why I like to do that. But for the purposes of this, you'll miss. Just moving forward, that's how I like to do it.
And I'll go down to the base of the stairs.
Okay, and it would only be like a 50% chance miss. So like
I know,
yeah.
but
All right, so that does not work with that. The KT, you get to go.
Okay. I'm going to run up to where Laurel is, and I'm going to actually use caustic conversion against this thing.
Is it a touch magic spell
No,
attack?
it is not. I actually have 100 foot plus 10 per level distance on this
So you're going to
thing.
get up engaged with this thing and cast
I'm
it?
engaged with
Because
it.
she's in my way, and I want to make sure I don't hit her.
Perfect. It just means because you're engaged, you're
Yeah.
going to get a -2 to your casting.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a ranged spell and you're like in someone's face casting it.
Okay.
yeah, and
Face,
in
face,
this game,
face.
if you make a ranged attack in melee,
Yeah.
there's an opportunity attack against you.
Is that?
That's how this game works. You can't shoot in range. Like, it ranged in
Oh,
melee.
yeah.
It's a
Come
free
on.
hit.
Yeah, we know that because at level 6, I actually took one of my operative exploits. I had to take a skill to keep that from happening.
I
Yeah.
rolled.
Prep that up.
I rolled a 13.
A 13, it will not hit, but as you go on up and you kind of move Laurel off to the side and you cast the spell, and it like it's going to go for your wrist. That's a natural 20.
No.
I'm dead, guys. No,
feel
not.
bad.
Not yet, but
Yeah, you're getting hurt.
I'm getting hurt.
It's not going to feel good.
Especially after that tea incident.
Your speed is going to be reduced by 50, as when it grabs your wrist, it takes it's some kind of pulsing gauntlet with the other hand, as it lets go of its gun and rests on a sling, grabs your wrist, and it just charges up and pulse gauntlets right into your thighs. Your speed is now reduced by 50 for the remainder of the encounter.
So what happens if my speed is 30?
You
Your
can't move.
speed's now 15.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, by 50%.
Percent.
Duh.
Okay, that's what I'm like. I'm
No,
talking
no, that
50
makes sense.
feet.
No,
I'm like,
makes
what
sense.
the
50%.
heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a minute. So
That-
for the next 10 rounds, you can only move at 15 feet.
Okay, that sounds a lot better than 50 feet because I'm like, that's
I thought it was funnier the other way.
Percent.
That would definitely
I may
get
have
shooted.
missed the
I'll
word
kill
percent.
Cliptic. Although there is another Cliptic.
Although you're also dealt 19 points of damage. Electrical damage. If you have any electrical resistances, that's reduced accordingly, but 19 points of electrical damage is shot into your leg and your legs just seizing.
Where do I have the resistance?
I don't think.
I don't think
You
I
may
don't
not
think
have
I-
any.
I probably don't,
Most of us
considering
don't.
I'm not
Yeah.
usually. And you
Yeah.
said it was 19 points of
19
damage.
points, yeah.
Mine is noted on the other side, so like I wrote it in.
Now,
There.
Laurel and Cliptic, you're up in this guy's face as the turret begins to whir. I need basically I need Grek, I need Flinch, I need Diantha to roll reflex saving throws, please.
What's it doing?
So it's oh no, it just rolls to hit all targets within range, which is the three of you, because you two are behind it.
And they get
up
opportunity attacks
against the turret.
against him, right? Isn't he using it?
No, the
No.
turret's automated.
Oh yeah, so they do. Oh no, they don't.
No,
it's
they
a
don't.
machine.
Yes.
I thought it was something they actively had.
No,
to,
nobody is. You noticed, so
Yeah.
you're expecting that to happen, but the turret, when it finally finishes
sense.
booting up,
That's cool.
it goes up and then it aims down and it just sprays down at the three of you. So
Makes
I'm
sense.
going to start with Grek. Does a no, actually it rolls to hit. I misread that. It's 28 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Flinch. I'm going to does a 19 hit.
A 19 does it.
Does hits.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I have.
and Diantha. Now natural 20. Yeah, that's what I
Oh my.
That's a good die. I like that die. I mean, I feel bad at the same time, but also, oof,
Did it miss anyone?
No, it hit all of
I
us.
hit all of you. That's
Now,
brutal.
if you gave me the +4 AC, it would have missed me.
I already used my reaction.
Okay.
So I can't use it again. Sure. I have a lot of reaction things I can do, but I've only done it once.
This is an evil thing. Why did I do this? Nice. You were all dealt. What would it be if I did the full
Is
thing?
that you and me too?
No.
No, we're on the other
behind.
side of it. We're up with the corpse folk.
This is a defensive trap. That's the way that the turret operates. So you are all dealt 38 points of damage as it just sprays the area in bullets. And now that it has begun its barrage, it doesn't stop the barrage. It continues for, and you don't know how long it's going to continue for, but it just keeps on going after its turn ends. So Diantha, first things first with your movement, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
While this thing's shooting at you?
Well, I guess I'll try and get out of the way.
Okay, so you can move to cover just fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into cover then.
Okay, action-wise, what do you want to do?
And then I'm gonna take my gun out, take the ammo out, and shoot up blanks. I'm gonna draw fire. And now everything, it says all enemies, so I don't know if that counts the turret or not.
Turret's an enemy.
Yep.
So all enemies within 100 feet have -4 against everyone that's not me.
The issue is it's not sentient. It just is spraying in one direction.
It says all enemies. That's up to you to determine. But all it says is all enemies within 100 feet take a -4 to hit anyone except for me.
Okay. It'll work on him for sure as you're firing up into the air. The turret, it's not aiming for anybody in particular. It's a trap. It's not an enemy. It's a trap.
So I'm out of the thing. But yeah, so now the guy, he can't. I can't hide for a bonus action, but I'm far enough away. I don't think he'll be able to hit me, but he has a -4 against anybody else.
Okay. That'll be interesting to play with that. All right, let's see how that goes. So it's the corpse folks' turn. He's got Laurel right up in his
I have to spend
grill.
a resolve point to do that. So it's
Laurel, you see that he seems very distracted by some kind of firing that's going on behind you, but you are still like up in his grill, and you are the most immediate threat to him.
Yep.
So he's going to try and knock you out of the way and punch you with his pulse gauntlet since you're so close to him.
at -4.
This is at a -4. That's right too. So does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
Oh, so he just kind of goes wide as he's like worried about that damage.
Thank you for listening to this Twisted Gear Studios production. Again, if you're a fan, please feel free to hit that Ko-fi button and send us a coffee. It really does help. Let us know on our socials if there's anything else you would like to see from us. With enough support, we'd love to bring more things to you with more shows, more frequent posts, possibly even merch ideas. Until then, the next episode of Spacers will air Tuesday, December 22nd, with our next episode of The Call, our Call of Cthulhu actual playcast, GM'd by Derek Snow, airing Tuesday, December 15th. The game system used today was the Starfinder game system by Paizo. Music, sound effects, and ambient tracks in this episode licensed through Video Copilot, Triumph Films, and Artlist. You can find all of Twisted Gear Studios' podcasts on Google Play, Apple Music, and Spotify. Please like and follow the Twisted Gear Studios Facebook page and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Twisted Gear. Your players this evening were Derek Snow, Janessa Coles, Lindsay Zelansky, Elizabeth Wells, and Bailey Yarkey. Rob Hickey was your audio operator, and I was your host and GM, Zach Barrett. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time.